And well,
Yeah.
since we're on record, BigBreeze, you trash. So
that's how it's gonna open.
I love you, Breeze.
We love you, Breeze. We praying for you.
That my dog.
Love you,
Big
man.
brother.
Get better, bro.
For real. We need to vert back all together.
Yeah. Scooty too. When y'all get back, these are waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? Both of them. But yeah, and I believe our group is the best one.
All right, so the final Rapzilla Freshman Cypher is here. Numero 3, and it features Jekasole, Marc Stevens, BigBreeze, George.Rose. And I have 3 of them here with me now. BigBreeze could not join us because he unfortunately has COVID. So thoughts and prayers. Bless up, BigBreeze. God's got you covered. And we're going to go live now with Jekka, Marc, and George to talk about their cipher. I was going to ask you guys kind of collectively, whoever wants to talk about the experience of just recording the cipher in Atlanta with all of the artists and what that whole process was like. Whoever wants to jump in, just go.
For the most part, at least for me, that room was hot. Okay? Like, boy, I was like, how are we going to make it through? But at the same time, like, it was actually really, really cool because I've always kind of wondered what the atmosphere would look like because I watched the ciphers for XXL and just to see how they do things, I was like, dang, I wonder how that's going to go for us because, you know, you got people like me that don't naturally kind of go with like the whole jumping around type of thing. Like it takes me a minute. Like that's just me. But it was actually really, really nice to see that majority of us knew each other's words. And like being able to like hype each other up and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And like I said, like having Ray shoot it, I've never had a video done by Ray, just only heard about his work. So I was like, oh, this is about to be fire. Like I already know like the verses are fire, but I was like, the video is going to be fire. So it was really nice just to be in that atmosphere. And even the other groups that they were there watching us, like cheering us and like hyping us up and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
I enjoyed it. I thought the camaraderie was great. Everybody was vibing. There was no egos. It was kind of like it was just effort. It was just, everything went so easy. Of course, having Ray, he just brings a calm. You know, I was nervous because I wanted to remember my lyrics. I had so many lyrics. I know I messed up a lot, but I do feel like everybody brought their A game, and it was very professional. You know, we got in, we got out, we had fun. But yeah, and I believe our group is the best one.
Marc, you got anything to add?
I'm joking.
He's not.
Yeah, no, same. I had a lot of fun, very professional. Ray was just extraordinary from his camera movements to, you know, taking that extra time, the necessary time to get the lighting right and just set up the scene. And you just see the final result. It was just really awesome to be a part of. And so it's an amazing look. Love the energy in the room from all the artists and even some friends that came in, you know, that live in the area that came out and just hanged out with us. It was just so positive, you know, such a positive event. So I loved it. It was a ton of fun. And yeah, it was awesome.
All right. So Jekka, since you led off this whole cipher, let's talk a little bit about your verse, you know, how you wrote it. Are there any special like lines in there that you think need to be dissected? What do you think?
It was just listening to all the different beats, trying to figure out which one to jump on. Like that was the most challenging part for me. Cause I'm just like, dang, it's like how, and then, you know, obviously not trying to hear
At the moment.
how at the moment how everybody was gonna jump on their verse. So you feel me? It's just listening to that. I think the way that I came on, it was just like, pardon, excuse me, the spirit assists. Shall I come curry on sweet with the switch? Like just understand, like every shot that I take, I'm not making it, you know, be me by myself. Like the Holy Spirit is assisting me, but you would think that I'm Steph Curry the way how easy things just seem to be going.
All right.
And then I think the last one was what was it? I said, looked in the mirror, no doubt I'm a queen. Heir to the throne, only fearing the king. Blessings keep adding up. The weight of his glory that's building my stamina. So it's just like, there's a verse that basically says, it's like you pick up your cross daily. And it's just like, I looked at it like that, where it's just like at the end of the day, like my blessings keep going up, but that's because at the end of the day, like it's not easy doing what we do. We get criticism. Me personally, within these last like few months, people have been coming after my neck for
real?
just, yeah, just
Who?
mainly
Let's run up on them. What?
just little stuff. Like it's just like the way that I decide to like wear certain clothes. And it's just like, bro, like it's just for me, I'm just like, bro, at the end of the day, it's like I know what I'm doing. I know, you know, my intentions and all these other things, but at the same time, it's just like they don't know you. But at the same time, it's like they're jumping to, you know, say that you're trying to do this, that, and the third. And it was like a lot of people didn't know Jesus either. And they was there just casting stones at him. And it's just like, you know, at the end of the day, like I'm gonna just keep it moving because I know why I'm here. And at least for me, I'm just like, I'm just here to represent. The fact that I was the only female part of this class, honestly, it was a shocker to me because there were so many like great nominees as far as like in the women's section. Like dudes, I already know that was gonna be crazy. But for women, it was just shocking. And then just like I didn't take it lightly. I was like, yeah, if I'm the only girl here, I was like, one, I'm gonna represent not only just as a woman as a whole for the community, but also like just, you know, for the ones that are coming like next after me. Cause that's what we're here for. We're here to just open up the doors for everybody coming in right behind us. So basically it.
So Mark, go ahead. Same question.
I really like how I started. Man, I was like, after line 2, I was kind of done. I was like, I'm done. I'm out. I said, you know, my first line was kind of a starter line, hop on the track and I just got to go. I'm like Sha'Carri, I want all the smoke. I'm like, man, I'm done. I think everybody knows that story. The Olympian, you know, couldn't compete in the Olympics because she smoked weed, you know. So I'm not endorsing marijuana or weed smoking, but you know, she had her legit reasons for doing so. But oh man, I thought that was hard. I'm out. Like, and but anyways, obviously got to write at 16. So man, a couple standout lines to me were what I say? I said, I bring the word like I'm Merriam-Webster, blazing the trails, think I'm like Drexler, energy different. I move like I'm Tesla, you know what I'm saying? So just, I don't know. I just, you know.
I got a girl, she bad like she Esther.
Right.
Yeah, that's the great line.
And,
So,
you know, Canada seen no exit. Some, it just kept going.
I didn't know Esther was bad, but I'm like, dang, Esther must have been bad, bro.
Hey, if she made the Bible, she heard. Yeah, man, I just felt like I got into like that kind of flow on that pattern, and just my verse came out. So it's lit.
BigBreeze isn't here, so what can you guys say about his verse and what he brought to the table? You guys are speaking on his behalf.
Load me up. Man, he came in.
Load me up.
The Bible as big as my grandma's.
That part was hard. I was like, well, my grandma got a thick Bible at the house. Like that one, and then the scream he did at the last part. I was not expecting that, like at all. But I was like, bro, he done turned up.
Yeah, he turned up all the way through.
He was throwing the money. He was throwing the money too.
You know, he's trying to be a rich Christian. You feel me?
Facts. Let him live.
George, what about anything about BigBreeze's verse stand out to you?
You know, Breeze got it, you know. He just got it, you know. And as soon as he comes, it's like there's a shifting as well for, you know, just a shifting. It's Breeze. I don't know. It goes crazy and it's Breeze, you know, and I'm proud of him. He really did his thing. And I actually listened to his verse and he was saying some stuff. And even why, you know, when he screamed, I thought he was just screaming because it was just, but the bar that led to the scream, it made a lot of sense. Like I'm trying to remember what the bar that led up to the scream said.
He put the cross up in me, something like that.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, all right, Breeze, my boy went in. So yeah, the whole thing from start to finish, it just switched everything because everybody's like, and then he brings in that new like, you know, auto tune with, you know, the vibe. He brought the vibe in. which was good.
Dope. Now what about you, George? What about your verse? What went into writing it? What are some of your takeaways from it?
I didn't know I could write like that. I didn't know I could write a verse like that. And man, like I really spent time on that verse from start to finish. I just wanted to introduce myself, and I got nervous at the end because I was like, man, these people gonna crucify me. Because my brain is already thinking about what they're gonna say. Like, oh, he's being braggy. Oh, where's the word? But I'm like, and they might not even think that way, That's just where my head is going. And but I'm like, if you actually sit back and listen to it, I'm actually talking about Jesus dang near the whole time. Because I know the first song is like, my name is George.Rose. I'm aiming song bites at your earlobe. Jesus will help you drop the weight just like keto. So throughout the whole thing, I'm talking about Jesus, but I'm also flexing a little bit, which I rarely do, which I don't do actually. So this one was really different for me, and it pulled me out of a different space. And I remember I was driving with my wife, and I came up with that, I don't want to hear your beat unless it say George.Rose. And I remember saying it to my wife, and I was like, yeah, that's fire. So if they gonna crucify me over that line, let them crucify me. You know what I'm saying? I made this beat for Aaron Cole. I made it for Aaron, sent it, didn't get picked up. So it was just sitting, and I might have played it for Breeze because I wasn't going to send anything in because I just wanted to be an artist. I didn't want the pressure of trying to do both. And I played it for Breeze, and he's like, bro, you got to send that in. That's it. I'm like, okay. So we got to thank Breeze for that track because Breeze was the one that was like, yeah, that's it.
You done messed up, Ron.
You didn't mess up,
He messed up. He saved, Eric Cole saved the cipher.
Hey, man, and shout out to Aaron, man. But yeah.
What sort of response or what are your hopes for the cipher when it drops? Like what are you looking for feedback wise, and like where do you hope this cipher like propels you guys to as far as like lyricist and as far as your ability as Rapzilla Freshmen?
I just hope they catch the bars.
Yeah,
they gonna catch the sauce for sure from everybody.
Yeah,
we all saying stuff too, So I hope that part don't get overlooked.
I hope somebody compares us to Double XL. I hope that there is comparisons, and not in a, oh, we're better or we think we're better, but it just shows like, hey, we eating on this side as well, and for all the people that cry about, oh, they ain't talking about nothing, like, listen to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we're not corny. It's not corny.
Not corny. Nope.
It is not corny at all.
Not at all.
Listen to, we're not just like, Jesus is good. No, we are like, we're saying it, but we're putting it in a way where it's digestible.
Different.
Like you can eat. Like, yeah, we could play this in something, secular arena, and people like, dang, who are that? They Christian? That's what I want.
Yep.
Is that, dang, y'all Christian? I don't want to be like, oh, they're Christians. I want them to be like, y'all can't be Christians. Then this go too hard.
There you
this
go.
go too crazy. That is what we're looking for. I feel like everybody as a whole is looking for that. Like, dang, y'all going in, so.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that as well, along with people understanding that, like, we can do different things. Like, don't just put us in one box. Like,
yeah.
We come with flavors, and you just don't know which one you're finna get,
Mm-hmm.
Yo, what up? It's Marc Stevens.
Hey, this is George.Rose.
What's good, y'all? It's your girl Jackasol, aka Bars and Baby Hairs, and the third cipher, the last cipher, is out. Go check it out on Rapzilla's YouTube page. Let us know what you think. Let's go.